In this video, we are going to learn multiplication of matrices. But before that, we need to know what exactly is a matrix. So matrix is a collection of well-defined objects in form of rectangular array. बेसिकली मैट्रिक्स एक एरे है जो कि एलिमेंट्स को रोज और कॉलम्स की फॉर्म में स्टोर करता है. ये है जनरल फॉर्म ऑफ अ मैट्रिक्स. इफ आई ड्रॉ इट लाइक हियर A11, A12, A21 and A22. So these elements inside this square bracket, big square bracket, is known as this whole is known as a matrix. So this A11 denotes the first element of the first row. A12 denotes the second element of the first row. A21 denotes the first element of the second row, and A22 denotes the second element of the second row. So these are the elements where the first number is denoting the row number and second is denoting the column number. A is general. In general terms, I have written this matrix. So A is nothing but just to denote the element. Let's take an example of a matrix here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this one matrix is 1. Here 1 is the first row and first element of first row, first column and the first element. Here 2 is first row, second element. Here 3 is second row, first element, and 4 is second row, second element. Now the question is how to determine the number of rows and columns. So the thing is, for rows you have to look horizontal and for column you have to look vertically. This is a very basic concept. For rows you have to look the group of elements that are in horizontal manner. So here if you look in this example only, let's understand in this basic example 1 and 2. Look horizontally, the group of elements in horizontal way. So this is 1 and this is 2. So there are 2 rows. And here as you can see in the general form there is written m cross n. Here the concept comes, that is order. Order of matrix is equals to m cross n. It is not the sign of multiplication. It is said to be cross. That means we have where m denotes the number of rows and n denotes the number of columns. So here we have order equals to m cross n. If we see the order of this matrix, we can see that we have 2 rows and 2 columns. So here we have m equals to 2 as 2 rows and n equals to 2 as 2 columns. So we have 2 cross 2 as the order. Why I'm telling you this order is because for the multiplication purpose, if you do not know the order of the matrix, or if you do not know what denotes the number of rows and what denotes the number of columns, then you could not do the multiplication. So हमें देखना होगा इसके अंदर इसका ऑर्डर क्या है. उससे पहले हमें पता लगाना होगा कि इसमें कितनी नंबर ऑफ रोज और कितनी नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स होंगे. रोज के लिए हॉरिजॉन्टल ग्रुप ऑफ एलिमेंट्स को देखो 1 and 2. सो देयर आर 2 रोज m equals to 2 एंड वर्टिकली देखें तो 1 और 2 n equals to 2. सो देयर आर 2 रोज एंड 2 कॉलम्स. सो इट्स ऑर्डर इज ऑल्सो 2 cross 2. ऑर्डर इज written like this only. At the right bottom corner of the matrix of the square bracket, we write the order. This is the way of writing the order of the matrix. So we have found out the order. We know now how to take out the number of rows and number of columns and how to find out the order of the matrix. Now we need to understand rule for multiplication. Now actual concept comes of how to multiply two matrices. This is the rule to verify if these two matrices are could be multiplied or not. हमें इस रूल से पता चलता है कि हम दो मैट्रिक्स को मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते. सबसे पहले हम इस रूल को ही चेक करते हैं. अगर दिस रूल सेटिस्फाइज देन वी कैन मल्टीप्लाई फर्दर. इफ दिस डजंट सेटिस्फाई देन वी डोंट हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई. दैट मीन्स द मैट्रिसेस कैन नॉट बी मल्टीप्लाइड. सो द रूल सेज नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स ऑफ A should be equals to number of rows of B. Now just now I have told you row denotes m denotes the number of rows and n denotes the number of columns. So columns n and rows m. So it says पहली मैट्रिक्स का नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स और दूसरी मैट्रिक्स के नंबर ऑफ रोज बराबर होने चाहिए, तभी आप दो मैट्रिक्स को मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हो. नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड विद एन एग्जांपल. वी हैव टू मैट्रिसेस A equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4 and B equals to 3, 2, 5 and 6. So here as you can see we have order 2 cross 2 where we can see the group of elements in horizontally there are 2 rows and vertically if we see there are 2 columns. Same as here in the B matrix 2 cross 2. So both orders are same of both the matrices. Now looking at the rule, it says number of columns of A, मतलब पहली मैट्रिक्स के number of column. That is the second one. This is the n and this is m. So n को अगर हम देखें तो 2 हैं. किसके बराबर होना चाहिए? नंबर ऑफ रोज ऑफ बी. दैट मीन्स सेकंड मैट्रिक्स के नंबर ऑफ रोज कितनी है, यानी कि दिस 2. सो 2 और 2 बराबर है. इसका मतलब ये रूल सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है. इसका मतलब हम मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं. अभी हमने सिर्फ वेरीफाई करा है कि हम चेक करा है कि हम मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते. अब एक्चुअल मल्टीप्लिकेशन पे आते हैं. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन का तरीका क्या है. अब फर्स्ट रो शुड बी ऑपरेटेड विद द फर्स्ट कॉलम फर्स्ट एंड देन फर्स्ट रो शुड बी ऑपरेटेड विद सेकंड कॉलम, सेकंड रो विद फर्स्ट कॉलम, सेकंड रो विद सेकंड कॉलम. आई एम रिपीटिंग वंस अगेन. फर्स्ट रो शुड बी ऑपरेटेड विद द फर्स्ट कॉलम, first row again should be operated with the second column, second row should be operated with the first column and again second row should be operated with the second column. Understand, every element of each row should be operated with every element of each column. मतलब हर एक रो का हर एक एलिमेंट हर एक कॉलम के हर एक एलिमेंट से मल्टीप्लाइड होना चाहिए. अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ वी हैव द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट ऑफ फर्स्ट रो इज 1. सो पहले एलिमेंट के पहले रो के पहले एलिमेंट को पहले कॉलम के पहले एलिमेंट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करो. 1 into 3. Understand, that's a bit lengthy but it is easy to understand if you focus. Then we have to put a plus sign when you are solving in the same row. अगर हम सेम रो और सेम कॉलम के बीच में सॉल्व कर रहे हैं तो प्लस साइन लगाते हैं. 1 into 3. Now second element of first row 2 and second element of first column 2 into 5. 2 into 5. Now first row and first column has been operated successfully. So now first row and second column comes up. 1 into 2. 1 into 2. 2 into 6 plus between plus sign because we are operating on the same row and same column. So 2 into 6. Now the first row, first column, first row, second column operation has been done. So as soon as we are done with the first row operation, जब जैसे ही हम फर्स्ट रो का फर्स्ट कॉलम के साथ जितने भी नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स हैं उसका फर्स्ट रो के साथ ऑपरेशन कर देंगे, जैसे ही हम सेकंड रो पे आएंगे उसी तरह से हमें नीचे की तरफ एलिमेंट्स की मल्टीप्लाई करनी होगी. ऊपर क्यों नहीं करेंगे? क्योंकि पहली रो का काम खत्म हो गया. ये पहली रो के लिए था. अब दूसरी रो के लिए आते हैं. सेकंड रो के हम देखें तो सेम रूल रहेगा. सेकंड रो फर्स्ट कॉलम 3 into 3 that is 9. 3 into 3 I will do it like that first. Then plus symbol because it's operating on the same row and same column. Then 4 into 5. 4 into 5. Then 3 into 2. 3 into 2 plus 4 into 6. 4 into 6. Now here in between we will not have any symbol because in between the elements of matrices we do not have any symbol. Only symbol will be in here while we are operating the same row and same column. So let's understand once again. First row, first column 1 into 3, then 2 into 5. Then first row, second column 1 into 2 plus 2 into 6. Then second row, first column 3 into 3 plus 4 into 5. Then second row, second column 3 into 2 plus 4 into 6. Now let's solve it out. 3 plus 10 that is comes up to be 13. 2 plus 12 that is 14. 9 plus 20 that is 29. And 6 plus 24 that is 30. So this comes up your new matrix, that is 2 cross 2 matrix. And the rule to cross check if you have done correctly or not, first check it out this step and then you can check with the order. The order of the new matrix is also 2 cross 2 and this will match, this will always match this rule. That means the columns of A equals to rows of B. That means n into m. This will also match this. Now you will see here number of columns were 2 and number of rows of B were 2. So 2 cross 2 is matching this. So to cross check you can also check this. This will always match this. Now quickly understand multiplication example of 3 cross 3 matrix because this is the actual question that comes up majorly in the examinations and student face really challenge in solving these questions. So देखते हैं कैसे solve करते हैं. रूल सेम रहेगा, हर रो के हर एलिमेंट को हर कॉलम के हर एलिमेंट के साथ ऑपरेट करना है. फर्स्ट रो फर्स्ट कॉलम 9 into 1 प्लस बिकॉज सेम रो और सेम कॉलम में ऑपरेट करें तो प्लस का सिंबल आएगा. 2 into -1 that is 2 into -1. Then 7 into 4 plus 7 into 4. Then first row second column 9 into 2 plus 2 into 4 plus 7 into 0 plus 7 into 0. Now first row and third column 9 into 1 plus 2 into 5 plus 7 into 3. Now comes up to second row, तो second row में ही आ जाएंगे हम, मल्टीप्लाई भी नीचे करेंगे. 1 into 1 plus 5 into -1 plus 6 into 4. Now 5 into -1 6 into 4. Now 1 into 2 plus 5 into 4 plus 6 into 0. Now 1 into 1 plus 5 into 5 plus 6 into 3. Now coming to the third row and the first column 2 into 1 plus 3 into -1 plus 4 into 4. 2 into 2 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into 0. Then comes here 2 into 1 plus 3 into 5 plus 4 into 3. So this completes up the multiplication. Now we have to solve for final solution, that is 9 minus 2 plus 28, and this comes up to be 18 plus 8, and this comes up to be 9 plus 10 plus 21, and this comes up to be 1 minus 5 plus 24. This is 2 plus 20 and 1 plus 25 plus 18, 2 plus 2 minus 3 plus 16, 4 plus 12, and 2 plus 15 plus 12. So this is how you will solve it out. 9 minus 2 it's 7 and it's 35. 18 26 and this is 19 20 40, and this is 1 minus 5 it's minus 4 and plus 20 it's plus 20, and it's 22 it's 26 and 36 44. This is minus 1 and this comes up 15. This is 16 and this is 27 29. So this is your final complete solutions for your 3 cross 3 matrix. You can see it is matching. We multiplied it because why we multiplied it, just remember, because the number of columns of A is equals to the number of rows of B. That is why we multiplied. And here you can check with the order also, it is matching, so it is correct. So this was all about the multiplication of matrices.